of tight. All these wild Pokemon gathering Lumiose and all this rogue Mega Evolution. Are we relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed? Keep looking into my end as well. Naveen, we both know that you're not gonna be doing much. Wait, now it's Stormy, right? Is it Stormy or is it the other name? Yeah! So, yeah, Stormy. So they're water, which means they'd be weak to grass and electric. My Chewy doesn't have a Mega Stone, and my Chica is level 51. Might have an issue. Gwengus has Thunder. They're water psychic. Oh! What's psychic weak to? Ah! You're shiny Ampharos! Where are they? Oh, and they're electric. Oh, yeah. I should have been raising them, huh? I do want to evolve the shiny Mareep because Mareep is pretty cute. I might work on that off stream, leveling them up and putting them over here. So I have a Mega Electric Pokemon. I will try with Gwengus, Thunder Move, Mega. And then I have Raichu to do some damage before I get my Mega thing. Yeah, the problem is my Chica is only level 51. I mean, actually, I'll put them into my team anyway. Let's see what I have. I don't have loads of candies, really. Yeah, it only got me up to 55. I've been over-leveling just 2 Pokemon and abandoning others. I keep the rare candies for when I need just 1 or 2 levels for something. But 55 will have to do. If I didn't want to just try and get a part of the story done right now, I would go and grind some levels. I'd go find out... Actually, I'm gonna go find out what Pokemon I'm missing from here now. Right, that's just him again. I thought there might be some... Is that the one that I'm missing? Is it just him? Yeah, that does look like him. What's he weak to again? We'll find out. Nice. What happened? Oh. Man, that view is no longer nice to look at, is it? Yeah. Yeah, it's a good point. Never mind. I just came here to look for the night Pokemon. And it instantly changed the day. No, I didn't get them. Stupid other little Pokemon. Let me... Menu! Oh. The finicky nature of opening menu drives me crazy. Okay, yeah, that was nice timing. Good job, Chewy. I hate you. You stay knocked out. I did it! Oh, yeah. That's nice. Wow, stunning living decks. I have cooking. I don't think I have Wild Zone 19. Oh, I do. Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah, Chewie had to pay their life for it? Yeah. I've already been here. Or is there a Pokemon that only spawns like early morning? Oh, I see them! Oh my god, Alice is on fire. Chewie's dead. What kind of horrible party am I having? Chewie, come back to me. Alice, stop being on fire. Have some lemonade. Chewie, have some milk. Milk is healing. What's he weak to? I got him! Oh my god. I got him! 224? Oh. How many Pokemon in that Pokedex in this? Is it like 230 or something? This is the most satisfying thing. 230. Ooh. Ooh. Kinda scary. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Yeah, 4 not in-game yet. It still counts as 100%ing my Pokedex if I... Wait, does 100%ing your Pokedex count for the Megas? Because... that is unfair to people who don't have Nintendo Online. If so... Alright, let's go check out Starmie. It's a separate dex. 10 out of 10. Thank you so much. Man, my throat's really dry today. I don't know why. Megas are separate. The NSO ones also don't... Oh! Hey, Daydream. NSO, does that mean the Nintendo Online ones that you get? Okay, that's amazing that they don't count. That's really good. Because honestly, that was one of the things I thought counted. And was one of the things I was really annoyed about. In this game in general. Well, what? Ah. Actually, yeah, let me drink more water. So, on that note, that's one of the main reasons why I've wanted a new model for a while. Because I've always wanted, like, redeems for, like, you know, different hairstyles. I think it's fun. But the people who made my model lost the original files. And even though I actually really love my model. I know it's not super emotive or anything. It's not, I know it's whatever. But I actually really like it. But I really want to have like different hairstyles and things and outfits, and because they lost it, that just can never be done. So eventually I'm going to have to change if I want those fun little things. Yeah! I like my model because it's simple. Yeah, hopefully. I might... Why is Scraggy fight? Is Scraggy fighting me? Oh, he's fighting me. Oh, you're fighting me. Oh, you're leaving. Okay, I won't murder you. Oh, you come back. I will probably still carry on using this one even after getting a new one. Like, oh my god, alright. I'll probably go back and forth. I'll let you live in the wild. I won't catch you. I just want, you know, I just want to be able to have different hairstyles. And pajamas. He wants whatever pants lizard, whatever the number is. He wants to be pants lizard, whatever number. Ah, he could have been pants lizard 2. Or pants lizard 3. Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually. Just change depending what game I'm playing. Whether it's something simple or, like, more detailed. Oh, hey, here's funny. Someone just joined the Discord and they took the evil bot role. I wonder if they're an evil bot. Ban. Nah, I don't think it will. Well, that's the thing I also want to check. I want to see how it works and see if there's any lag. And if there is lag, then I'll just go back to this one. And if there isn't lag, then I will go back and forth. I'm glad you like it, V. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's Shrouded in Mega Power or whatever. That's okay. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. Oh, there's loads of them here. Trainers as strong as you two, all to be right. Come on, then, follow me. You know, I just don't know if I can get on board with bald head. I just don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that to myself. Which imbecile let 2 civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Philippe, hi, what are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is the risk of undergoing rogue mega evolution. We're here to calm it down. I see, so you're trying to keep Lumiose safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from Boss. He would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. Sir, I'm once again asking how you grew those spikes in your beard. It's simple. If she defeats my team now, I'll be unable to take on other... Sir, why are you trying to weaken me before I take on the Rogue Mega Evolution, you little shit? Wait, I don't have any... Oh, I do... Wait, no, I don't have any fun with fire moves. Kinda painful. Does anyone here have fire? I don't think so. I wasn't planning to fight this guy. Ooh, surf. Nice. Good job, Chewy. He did walk through the spikes, though. Yeah. Oh, he died. You did walk through the spikes. Chewy just can't stay alive, huh? this is a mistake. So if you warned me about this battle, I could have prepared and bought a different selection of Pokemon. I need to have Chewy back in for the surfing. There we go. Pants Lizard, probably a mistake for such a low level. Nice. Okay, last one. The tradition is back? What tradition? Dark Souls 2 stream when? How about never? Menu, please! There we go. The traditional Star Rail players one-star bombing Google Classroom because of site. Why? Why? 0 out of 5. I don't like one character out of like 50. What logic does that make sense? And also, what logic was that sentence? At this point, it's because people think it's funny. You know, I wish that was the case. But I think just some people shouldn't be playing gacha games. Some people should not be playing gacha games, and it kind of shows in the immaturity. New trailer did tease Edo Star with cherry blossoms at the end. I don't know what that means. A Barbie game got to 1 star? Okay, I draw the line at Barbie games getting 1-star bombs. Barbie games are Barbie games. Oh, a new planet. Oh, okay. I see you've been owning your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team Ums. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. That's kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. Yeah, he looks strong. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lyssandra's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysandra, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. Crime! He was quite a little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Ah, I see. So his gang thought they needed to teach him a lesson, and instead they became his staff? He outdid us completely, and then in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. And this is a water stone, right? Oh, so she can... Yeah, that makes sense. Girl, I have like 2 water stones. I could have given you one. Pants Lizard, what are you reading? Pants Lizard, my Pokemon. He's a skill. If I I use the stone Philippe gave me, it'll be Stormy versus Stormy. Think I should do it? Why not? I am doing very well. How are you doing today? I'll evolve my partner and then we've got to go calm that rogue Mega Stormy. Hans Lizard. Star Rail's drama only lasts like a week, one patch. Yeah, probably one patch. There's a theory that the reason Star Rail characters don't use skill points is because 4 point will be a skill point usage mayhem. Oh, and I'm awful at managing my skill points. Ooh. Hey, turn around. Hey. I don't really need you. I just want you for... Wait, do I need you? I do need you. Turn around. Turn around. Does it not see me, or... Oh! I threw a pokeball at the rock. Nice! Oh yeah. I do have Sparkly E1, you're right. Alley-oop. Only losers take ladders. Ready? Let's do this. The concentration of mega power in your vicinity rising rapidly, blah 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 blah. I'm ready. Yes, please heal me. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I have heard horrific things. I wish to see how it moves. Wow. Wow. Oh, it really does just have legs and hands. Huh. Huh? Ah! Oh. Oh, why does it run like that? Oh my god. Oh my god, why is it chasing me? I don't like it when he chases me. Ah! Ah! I walked into that. Like you! Because it craves the human flesh? Not mine! Oh, I think I hate it. Oh, it dodged. In a good way. You know, I hate it in a good way. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh! It's weak to, Ghost as well. What the? Vengus was a good choice, apart from the fact that it keeps missing. No! It doesn't like I'm begging you to start hitting. Okay, he moves around too much. He's really hard to hit. Yeah. Oh my god, stop dodging every attack. You've made it home. Welcome home, fool. I'm being chased by a star with legs. Literally every attack is missing. It's driving me insane. It does attack me, and sometimes it kills me. I'm like the weakest member of my team. Whoa! Son of a... Like that. Oh! Quengus, you must live, Quengus. I need you. Right, Thunder was not the move for that moment. Oh, I need him to be knocked out so he can stop moving. Oh, we're doing so well. Actually, insanely well for me. Kamehameha? What the? Did he just try to ground pound me? I'm literally just a girl and you're a starfish. Oh yeah, Mega Evolve. Mega Evolve, Quengus. Do some damage. Don't be confused. Murder him! Finish him home! Easy peasy. First try. My grass Pokemon isn't more effective? It probably would be, but it's a lower level. So it wouldn't have been as effective, I think. You're lucky it doesn't use the signature ability of Starfish's regeneration while cutting itself in half and regrowing its limbs? Yeah. Hi, Jason, you're right. I know what time to do is. What time? What time to do? Down some water? Stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with super fierce attacks. They really don't. And all that running around dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. Girl, same. Couldn't be, that'd be wild. Looks like we've taken care of all the rogue Pokemon that Vinny reported. Why don't we regroup at the hotel now? Yeah, regroup at the hotel now. That was Urbane? I'm guessing he wants us back at Hotel Z for a debrief. Time to put Starmie in my team? The power of legs? No, I don't want to use the legs. No one should have to be chased by a giant starfish with legs. No one. You bought your laptop. Laptops are so heavy. Obscenely so. That's another wave of heroic mega evolution dealt with. Yeah, I'm pro. You still didn't get croissant curry? No, me. I've had curry since this game has been out, and I did not dip a croissant in it because I do not wish to commit crimes against humanity. So I've decided what I'm gonna have for dinner tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go out to this cafe I like, and I'm gonna get banana bread. And then I'm gonna, I don't know, do something else. For the day, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do in the day, but then there's this really nice pizza place near me. They do, takeout. And I'm gonna go get a pizza and garlic bread. And I'm really excited. Cause it's really nice pizza. You're gonna recommend pizza? Hee! My favorite meal is actually egg fried rice that my mama makes with chicken dippers and curry sauce. But I do not live anywhere near my mother, and also she cannot cook right now, obviously. So the next best thing is pizza. Do I like spicy pizza though? My pizza has to have every spicy ingredient on it, or there's no point. Yeah, well, I live with people, right? So we're all gonna go out and get pizza and bring it back home. My friend is gonna go with me to get banana bread in the morning, and then I haven't decided what to do in the day. But then in the evening, we're gonna have pizza party. Pizza party. You had it today? Huh? You want your pepperoni crunchy on the pizza? Like, see it? Yeah, I like to have spicy... Yeah, normally on my pizza, I like jalapenos, peppers, spicy chorizo, anything else that's spicy. But that's the most important thing. You're welcome. Now we all want pizza. I'm very excited. I actually don't really like either that much because they're really expensive for what you get. There's a couple pizza places near me that are quite nice and do takeout, and they're much nicer. Yeah, now I'm salivating. You can't eat pepperoni. Ah, yeah, chicken. Gonna eat your pasta with your meat and some ketchup? Ah, yeah. The meal of champions. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's only 7. Wait, 7 for what? Euros for a pizza? Okay, so my problem is with Domino's is the cheapest deal you get now is like a medium pizza and maybe like wedges and a drink for like £20. It's too expensive. Domino's is really expensive in the UK. And last time I got Domino's, I got it for a group of people. And not everyone paid me the money. To this day, I am still owed like £40 worth of pizza that these 2 guys ate. And they never gave me the money. And I think about it daily. I think about that all the time. Big pizza, pepperoni classic, and pizza. Yeah, that's crazy. That's really good. Thank you for the likes, FQ. Yes, they are never invited for pizza ever again. Ever again. Or if they are, the first thing I'll be like is like, hey, you owe me money before we buy this. And actually, you order it. But mostly you're just not invited. Let's see what they're saying. As usual, largely thanks to your efforts. Yes, I did it all once again. In real life, live cooking stream? What, where you see me take something out of the freezer and put it into the oven and then set a timer? Because that's what my cooking is like. That's all it would be. I take food out of freezer, I put it in oven. I take food out of oven, I put sauce on top. Bon appetit. You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is the strongest? I know! It's me! I'm the strongest. Stronger than everyone. Am I gonna surprise? Yeah, I'll take photos. I will. I'll take photos of my banana bread to make you very jealous because honestly, I'm most looking forward to my banana bread. I've wanted it for months now. I've been thinking about it's this little cafe that I really like, but they do that thing, right? Where the cafe is really small and everyone talks about it. And so it has like a huge social media thing, so it's always big queues and you can't book. But it's Wednesday and the weather's kind of ass. So I think if I go in the morning early enough, it should be fine. Because I don't queue. I don't queue for food. I don't queue in general. But I in particular will not queue for food. Because I don't care about food that much. So I've been dreaming about this banana bread for quite a while. So hopefully it goes okay. Do I consume the bread before the pics, or does she remember consume the camera? I mean, take the... I will try and keep it in my head hole to take photos first. Killaloo. Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she can rely on. That must... Yeah, it is me. Of course it's me. It's not you, Urbane. All you do is get us into that. Oh. Who's Grisham? Who's Grisham? Grisham. Do not Google the name? Oh, really? Spoilers? Okay, you know what? I was actually thinking of Googling the name, so... It's Glusha, but with an I in the middle and an M at the end. Oh. Glusha. Chugging water. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile picture. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people sign up using Persuadodoms. I know this word, I just can't think of it. Symbodoms. Fake names. That's true, but still, how are we supposed to find them if you have your promotion match? Gusha was from Scarlet Violet as well. Were they? I've done Scarlet and Violet. Thank you, let me drink some more actually, I'm very thirsty. Let's ask Winnie. Actually, based on the silhouette, I have an idea who it could be if they were in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, okay. So is that two separate people, V? Who joins the ZA under a face name? Okay, okay. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Kiwoo! My headcanon, because there's no voices, is he is always kind of like talking really sad and like, oh. And Floette is just going kiwoo, kiwoo all the time, really happy. I wish, but I have to go get my challenger ticket. 45,000. I should have to do that in, what, maybe 2 nights? The rare occasion, I will actually go use the bench. Where's the bench? Should be one over here. Keep holding on to my balls, sir. I wonder how many balls I have there now. I bet I have a lot. Oh, I think I hate this one. Yeah, I don't think I like this one. Well, maybe this is a different one to what I was thinking. Let's go in this way, and then... Yeah, let's go in... from here. There's one of these I really like, because the trainers respawn pretty quickly. It's a good way to get Chica some levels. Nice! Ooh. That's nice too. Chewie, did you ride the waves? Good job. I need to have someone with fire on my squad for times like this. Let's see. Who can I shouldn't be using both Grengus and Soupy. And Grengus is the one that needs levels more than Soupy. So let's bring Cheese so Cheese can get some levels too. Wait, water type. Wait, flying type. Don't see me, I'm behind this bench. Or this lamppost, I should say. Nice! That child is blind. Yeah! It's a good time for Cheese. Yeah! Bum 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 bum. Give me these coins. I want money. Anyone over here? Could be someone. No? No? There's no one? Oh, Pumpkin Boo. Oh, man. Eat it. The cards I like... or the cards that I need, I feel like I never get the right ones sometimes. Because what do you mean? Flying on water when I don't have those in my party. Woohoo! Victories! Time travel, wait. Electric is better than he's flying. Because I can use Chewie. I think she's looking at me. I was in the middle of using a move. What do you mean I've been challenged? That drives me crazy. Yeah, be frozen. How'd you like that? Why is my chandelier named Cheese? Anil named them. And Anil likes cheese. Always looking for the cheese. Ooh. But I kind of really like the name for him now. I don't know how that woman still doesn't see me. It's a shame we don't have random trades, because with all those shiny flashings, you could be making people's dreams come true. Cheese though! Oh, lucky. Maybe they're scared of cheese. I mean, cheese is pretty scary. It's not very nice. Alright, I need to start doing electric one anyway for the tickets. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that was lucky. Well, there's nothing else up there really anyway. Well, yes there is. I shouldn't be doing that right now though. I should do that in the daytime. I'm looking for someone that's like a chef? I didn't know what he was. So they'll heal my Pokemon for me? And it would serve as a great name for ghost Pokemon because they're scared of... Yeah! I can see the logic. Bum 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 bum. When you name all your Pokemon, there's a big chance you start naming everyone after food. It is a huge chance. If you do a Pokemon quiz, will you name the Pokemon you get after me if you have to? Yeah, I will. Absolutely. If there's a certain Pokemon that you want that's in this game anyway, I'll name them after you. And if I don't use them, I'll start using them. Oh! Damn. Scared me. So I don't want your bonus cards. I want health. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to go out and heal. At least it's pretty close. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I was just drinking. I'll drink more. Heal in real life? Yep. Oh, my water's kind of cold. Kind of hurts. I got sensitive teeth. Be very, very quiet. There's a giant frozen ball in front of us. Ah. Nice. A good chunk of points? I don't know if I'm gonna get 45,000 in one night though, at this speed. I might need a second night. She can't see me. I used electro web. Why are you moving away from the thunder? Oh, that's a good... See, this is why the points, the cards are so important. Chewy, why are you sleepy? Oh! Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, is that their name? The evolved version of Fennekin? I need to go buy hyper potions. What do you mean you died again, Chewy? Life is unfair to you, huh? How would you describe it as that number 4? Are there options? Oh, not Gyarados. They're for some reason my nemesis in life. Nice, good job. V4. Fantastic. You'll send the options on Discord? Let me have a look. Would say A. Yeah. I was thinking between A and D because I think they're pretty smart. Haha! It's like Herta and the Herta. It's true. See, if I got more cards, but I am lacking in the card department. I could probably do this in one night. Ooh, a card. Finally. Psychic? Oh. I think anyone in my party only has psychic moves. And it has to be super effective. Yeah, 3.0 or 3-point version starts with the Herta and ends with the Herta. Yep. That's a fun silly. I actually hate fighting on the roof because when I've been fighting people on the roof before, I've accidentally rolled off. Which is pretty dumb. Yeah, the Dahlia. I already beat her up. Ooh. Who's looking at me? Who's looking at me? Sneak up and start. I can do that. Over there. Let me just heal cheese. Honestly, Acorn, who is even Acorn? Remember when Acorn came out and everyone was so insane over Acorn, and if you didn't use Acorn, people were telling you have to use Acorn, otherwise it's impossible to do anything? And how now that's changed? Because the reach 10. The meta may come and go, but people's determination to demand you play as one character never ends. Oh my god, there's a Nurse Joy! I'm coming from you, Nurse Joy! What are you weak to, Nurse Joy? Nice, nice. Well, that's not very hidden. You got Squirtle. Right, I don't have Squirtle. So that's the issue there. If I had Squirtle, then I would use Squirtle. When I get Squirtle, though, I can name them 4. That one guy who punches Monster because Acorn went from T0 to T0.5. Whoa! Instant murder to Cheese. What the heck? Leave Cheese alone? Was really cute. You seen on Twitter a Yunli showcase and it was just the funniest comments. Oh god, I bet it was awful. Oh my god, yes, why there's someone that would heal my Pokemon. Oh, with a flashbang. Wait, no, that's the wrong move. Oh great, and this is another guy that would heal my Pokemon. You have Islands, Hannah, and if you don't have, you have Chibi Islands. If you don't, you still use Chibi, and if you didn't, you use a signature light cone. If you don't, you're well exalted. Okay. Chica's 59, going up the levels pretty fast. That was the wrong character choice. No, you can use Dark actually. I need to get pants so that you go to higher speed. Thank you for the lurky. Oh, knocked them out with... Oh, how long am I gonna be streaming? I'm not sure. Wait, let me check how long it's been. A little bit longer at least. I'd like to do the next part of story if I can. Or at least want to see the person. Guasha, Guisha, Guisha, Guasha. I'd at least like to meet them. You know, actually the other day I didn't have it on someone else's stream. It'd be heckin' insane for them to remove it. They just bolt it in. Oh! Yeah! I did it! I can go meet the person! I'm gonna get out of here. Because it's the end of the day anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Especially if you spend time coming up with a cool strat and then people crap on it because of one character in said strat. I think it's pretty impressive to be using Yunli in the big end of 2025. Time to see Emma. Mwah. Hey Mimi, doing okay? Hey there, what can I do for you? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumiose within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another? Oh, okay, let's hear it. We need to find her opponent for the next promotion match. Do you have a name? Oh, I forgot how to say it. Gusha. Eh? I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Yeah, I love danger. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me, Why is everything if you beat me in battle? Just let me live. Alright, let me absolutely punch you in the ass. Devs decides to be diabolical this month. The new scenario with higher stat gains and cap drops 12 hours before finals of the Leo Cup, so everyone will only have 12 hours to build their racing team from zero? That's cruel. That's mean. I'm made to win. I really like Emma. And this silly little plug suit. Still don't know why she's wearing a plug suit, but maybe we'll find out. Maybe there's gonna be a Gundam at one point. see her. And she has a bunny? We're meant to be friends? Alright, but stop beating up my cheese. Nice. I like if you're really quick, when you kill their Pokemon, you can switch yours. You have to be real quick. Finger stone. Oh, Malama. That's not a good choice. That Pokemon is so ugly. They're so ugly. I do not like them. Why is cute girl using tentacle octopus Pokemon? Why does it have a big brain? Why does it have a big brain? It's Mega Mind? Why is it Mega Mind? Ah! That hurt so much! Whoa, praise! I just about killed that. Gosh, no, me neither. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? Nothing! They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. That group was led by a man named Lysandra. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L because he watched the marathon Death Note and he's a big fan. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seemed suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for clients, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumios. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. You see, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard about what I'm going to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion. That's the reason for her plug suit. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisha was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if it's even a real name or not. And now it seems they're taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? No, there's no real saying for sure, not until I do more digging. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more. Oh, I did see a picture of Mabel in Team Flare outfit, so I do know that now. Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating on my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says. Wait, I can't wait for you to pull out absolutely no information for me to go do all the work! As per usual! It worked me like a dog in this game. Let's heal. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm all good. To the research lab. Oh, it's daytime. Man, I missed the Eiffel Tower. nice. Oh, I'm pretty rich, huh? I wish that was real money in real life. The director's office, please. And that rat, that vile little man. I can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we kept getting more wild zones. Ah, she's angry. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Hello. Detective work is tough? Right, I can confirm because I aggressively played Nikki yesterday to do the new update. I started it in the morning and I finished it with 2 hours spare. Woohoo! And it was a detective update. And you know, it's really hard. It was like the whole thing in Fontaine, where you had to pick the right answers and rebuttals and stuff like that. And evidence and question the press on the different... It was really hard to do that when you've been skipping all of the dialogue. Really, really hard to do that when you have no idea what the story was about. Yeah. It was... Oh, it was tricky. Because the story was all about those PCs, the fabric that came to... I hate those guys. One, they're weirdly racist. 2, they're ugly. 3, they throwing rocks at a cat. So I hate those guys. So I don't want to do the story with those. I hate them. So I aggressively mashing the button, and then it was like, which evidence? And I was like, You know, for a game that calls itself the ultimate cozy game, the NPCs are weirdly racist. Anyway, it was a lot of fun once I realized what the mechanics were. But it was really... I think if I paid attention to the story, it would have been really fun. But it was kind of just a pain in the ass. I like how she's holding her hand like that and she's not leaning her head on it. She's just hovering it. It'd be kind of uncomfortable, but I guess okay. Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare? It seems you already know more about Grist than I would... Ooh. I would have thought. Ooh. Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. Tell me more, tell me more. Did you drive a car? It's a really bad joke. I don't mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today that react badly, even if they hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie if I'm asked. I like that Team Flare are still existing in the world. They're just selling coffee and doing experiments on Pokemon. Very wholesome apart from the second one. Then, when everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon Energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Shaw, right? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Grist. It means grey. Like the color of ashes. Like the color of his enemies! Sorry. You know, after he burnt them all to ashes. Did you get it? It dawns on you a little bit, but do all members of Pokemon teams color their hair to fit the theme? Yes! But actually no, Mabel always had blue hair, even in X and Y, which is why she stood out from the others. She was like a mini villain, I believe. And apparently she was kind of a letdown. But for everyone, for the grunts, yes. If you want grunt work, you have to dye your hair to match your team colors. Otherwise, you're fired. You found a line that would fit him well. It's written and even said in caps. Sorry, but minimum law is also right. But his racism is basically vote, and he thinks he has solved great enigma by describing a vote. Huh? Of course, she was a letdown. She didn't even color her hair. Exactly. Not that he got much of a chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. But if you really got to know, you might want to try Novel Cafe in the Centrical Plaza. Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Jeez, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, okay? Ah, the guy who says the line is so racist, you think other racists are stupid. Okay. Wait! What was that? What was that? Which game is he from? I do know. Wish there were more pictures. Who works here? Oh, the OG. Oh, Sycamore. Sycamore? Sycamore. Sycamore. It's an unfortunate name for your child. Hello, are you Guisham? Goose? Quisam? Kusam? Gwis? Gray? Are you little Gray? That's Darville. The only good thing we've got on offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with that guy. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. Is it him? The quiet master of Centrical Plaza's famed Novel Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Novu. Oh, you know he's evil because he's got under eyelashes. Pokemon trainers are named after trees? Wait. What was the... Wait, I have to Google that. Wait. Pokemon Pokemon... Pokemon... Let me check Sword, because that's the one I know the most. Professor... Nate. That's Magnolia, so that's a flower. Right? What? Magnolia. Oh, it's a tree! What do you mean it's a tree? Pokemon professors. Tree names! Oak, elm, birch, rowan. Rowan's a tree? Juniper, sycamore, fake fan, I didn't know. Welcome back! Eating your pasta with meats and ketchup? Oh yeah, the meal of kings. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. 1v1 me, bro. I suppose this still makes a little sense to you, however, shall I explain the whole thing? You know this kid is with Az. There's no point even trying to explain it to someone on Az's side. Oh, he's got a little ponytail. This is Griselle, one of my comrades in Team Flare. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Are they gonna beat me up? Is Team Flare still alive? Novo Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Meet me out back. Yeah, I noticed the logo on the truck at the beginning of the game. Plot twist, you will defeat him, honestly. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care about all that truth, care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. Yeah, he's gonna meet me outside. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Oh, hello. Man, I miss the Eiffel Tower every day. I feel like when this comes down, it's gonna either look way better or way worse. I actually have a theory about the story, the way it's going with the building, just after talking to my brother, but I am not going to say anything because I don't want a yes or a no or a maybe so. Why is mahogany tree doesn't exist as a professor? Exactly. Why does a mahogany tree exist as a professor? Wait, a shiny? What do you mean a shiny? Where? Oh. You know, now I think about it, I also heard the sound. What if it was a fledgling? What if it left? The sound doesn't make if you're if it's on the roof, it won't play a sound. It was probably a fledgling, eh? Oh! No, it's not you. I thought you were shiny for a second. You just exist. Did I... Oh, I used an Ultra Ball. Absolutely fumble a shiny because I wasn't listening. Probably. Where was I? Oh, I'm so upset. Shiny sound, but no shiny whip. There's a problem with like birds and stuff. Oh, okay. I will teleport away and then teleport back. And then maybe if it's still there, it will re-bloop bloop bloop. And if it's not still there, I've lost it and I have failed my ancestors. Because shiny will leave if you scare them away, right? That's like one of the things. Yeah, I fucked it. Well, I bet it was just a stupid fletchling. Oh, good idea. Wait, I'm gonna have to play it with sound so I know. Excuse the double audio. No, the clip starts from before the sound goes off. Or from after the sound goes off. You found out you can send messages on Spotify? For why? Well, you know what? My brother would be really happy to know that I lost a shiny. It was probably a fletchling, so ironically I don't care. Cause I do not want a shiny fletchling. Oh, get back in. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, fletching is not that interesting for a shiny for me. But it's still very annoying that I killed it. That's right, killed. What's this meeting zone? Ooh. Hey guys. Who's running the cafe? Look at you, waiting like a good little girl. I just got here. Were they running behind me? Probably. And this is Lysandra Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing. So you're squatting? Is that what you're telling me? Do you still own it, or does someone else own it? You don't even know? Of course you don't. How could someone like you ever understand? Griselle. This kid is our enemy. She's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare. And there's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Just get rid of her. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is that some harden their hearts in response. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping her once she's set on course. Can we just fight now, please? It will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match. I must ask, please, won't you grant her the battle she desires? Right, I'm gonna go ahead and assume here that Team Flare means they're gonna be using fire Pokemon. And I should make sure I have some water, which I have surf. And that will do, Jim. That'll do. Yeah. I'm just assuming fire beats hot. Oh, poor Fogbunk. I will and I'll win. I want to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Royale. Yeah, she's gonna use fire moves. She's gonna be spicy. You were challenged by Griselle of Team Flare. Fear my pink rabbit. Kinda hurting my pink rabbit. Okay, kinda making me mad. But I am... Oh my god. I should have known that was going to happen. I am bored of the excessive EDM used in this game so far. I wish they used a lot less of it. I don't know, whoever's doing the music for this game, I do not like as much. Or whatever... Oh, I should have known you were about to die. Like, the hardcore EDM, like the dance kind of beats. This one isn't bad, but like I really hate the Mega music. Like I actually really hate it. I think it's really bad. It's just like a mess. I kind of need to make sure Gengar's alive. This song is good though. But I think I prefer the original Team Flare music. Yeah. I guess it's probably if a lot of people worked on it, I guess it's the overall theme they've gone. Which is very oons. Other than this song, like I said, this song's actually pretty good in comparison to everything else. Oh my god, all of my Pokemon are dying. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. There's music that hypes you up, and then there's just incessant amount of beats in your ears. Which is what the Mega music, the Mega Vogue, Mega Evolution fighting is. There's a point in the battle tune where there's just way too much beats and it sounds a mess. Whereas something like this is way better. It hypes you up and it doesn't make you feel frustrated. Though I'm also a person that's easily bothered by loud noises. And really loud beats suddenly. I'm very jumpy as a person. So the Mega Evolution music kind of puts me on edge. Surf! Surf! Why did you die rather than using Surf? You had so many opportunities to use Surf, but instead you just... He existed! What do you mean Chewie spawned into instant death? Alright, I'm gonna have to get some, Oh, fighting! Finally! The weather was too calm, the waves weren't that high. Yeah, I should give Chewie a break, right? Absolute clutch win? Alice or absolute hero? You got a shiny Drift Bloom, Creeper? Congrats! My Pokemon lost. Just about, girl. I nearly lost. Ooh, a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Novo Cafe. Why are they my friends now? And I should have packed up the Pokemon who battled us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Ooh. Ooh. Is this heavy story or heavy combat? Because if it's heavy combat, I feel like I would like to change my team up a little bit. Maybe have another water Pokemon, at least one. The fiery red of Lysandra's burning passion? Heavy story? Okay, thank you. Thank you. That is what fills the Lysandra Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandra, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Oh, so the Grunts weren't evil? It was just Lysandra who was evil? Blaming everything on him, I see. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. Well, how very Thanos of him. In the end, Lysandra made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know how the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? Sorry, are you saying an Umbreon outbreak? An Umbreon outbreak? Huh? Huh? That weapon was Az's creation? You may only see Az as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysandra would never have been driven to such madness. Ah. We in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears Az is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your team. Honestly, it's laughable. I mean... You love how main character listens to this like... Yeah, me too. My apologies, I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you to witness the truth yourself. The truth? You'll see. Open sesame! Good night, Ace! Sleep tight! Don't let the bed bugs bite! Beyond that door lies the former Lysandra Labs. It was a facility used to research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned Az's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon he created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. The labs was designed to be a labyrinth. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. A labyrinth. A labyrinth. What do you mean? Can I leave once I go inside? I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess. You know, I think I remember this. I think I remember a lab with teleportees and it's a nightmare. There should be an elevator right in front of you. See? You'll need to find the elevator key. There should be one lying around somewhere. There's no Umbreon here? What? It's an Umbreon outbreak, but there's no Umbreon? Scan? Door seems to be locked. The letter A is displayed on the console. As? Do you think that door will open once I'm rank A? I think so. Right. Any Pokemon that has a lot, or can have a lot of water moves that's not Frogmug. Okay, it might be Slowpoke. I kind of like Slowpoke. I wanted to use them, so I'm not opposed. Might give it a Chica for now. Oh, they're underground. That's frustrating. Gumi also has Surf. You know what? Let's level up Slowpoke a little bit. Ooh, I don't know how to evolve Slowpoke into Slowbro. Is it a stone? If it is, I don't own it. Wait, I feel like I did it before. Dude! Oh, I could just use... Oh, that one's an alpha. Oh, I should just use that one. Oh. I was trying to get Slowbo for now. But Slow King is trade with King's Rock. Is that a trade a Slowpoke with a King's Rock? Or a Slowbro with a King's Rock? Who's better, Slowbro or Slowking? Oh yeah, King's Rock on the Slowpoke. Okay, yeah, King's Rock on the Slowpoke. King cause Psychic? I don't really want Psychic, I just want Water. Okay, yeah. But Slowbro has a Mega, so... I guess because Slowbro has a Mega, I'd rather Slowbro. How do you trade it? How do you get a Slowpoke to Slowbro? Because I would like to not take this out of my living dex. Oh, it's level? Oh, okay. This is an alpha, so I think I'd rather this one. So I'm just gonna put this here. And I'm gonna put you up here to get you some levels. And then maybe I can have a water Pokemon. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just use... You know what? I'm just gonna use Greninja. Because you know what? I should. And I think right now there'd be less work. They need a different nature though. What natures have I got? Special attack may suffer. I feel like Greninja is probably standard attack, not. Brave is makes attack stack longer. Speed may suffer. Ah! You're right. Hydration. Speed stack goes to... I think I want speed. I'm gonna give it a hasty one for now. Wait. There you go. And then fighting some Pokemon in here. Frogmush. Oh! Wait. Okay, Alice has to come out of my team. She's level 80. I just can't have her over leveling. Yeah, we're gonna, you know, 80, she'll just about listen to me, I think. As soon as she hits 81, bang, she hates me. It's to kill her every fight. I don't want to do that. I don't want her to be murdered. I'm pretty confident. If I was her, I would hate me if I did that. Oh my god, I just saw the map. What in the holy shit? I didn't even stand on the teleport point. Level 50? Let's not send you out. This is not the way I came in. You know, before coming in here, I should have bought some, like... Wait, how am I already lost? Oh, this is where I came in. Okay. This wall panel doesn't need to be powered. You have to find the right power supply. This is the second dungeon. What was the first dungeon? What was the first dungeon? Maybe she is like Blade and loves dying? I should have named her Blade. I feel like I named Chewy Blade. Oh, the sewers, Hadoy. I wonder if that lever would power anything up. These don't look like teleporters, they look like vacuums. Okay. Okay, let's look at the map. Okay, so this is where I came in. This one is not on, but this one is on, and that one is on. So I will be brought to, hopefully, this room. You're still hurting for a shiny Great Tusk? Ooh. Did you get a shiny Umbreon? That'd be pretty sick. Aww. I don't want to fight this Pokemon, but I'm going to. Ooh, okay, I'll have a look at it as soon as I kill this guy. Oh. Whoa, look at those PCs. Shiny great tusk. Oh, was it green? That's quite a nice shiny. I was explaining to someone about shinies the other day because they thought shinies were stronger, and I was like, no, shinies aren't stronger, they just look different, which is considered more fun. Oh, there you go, Kikade. But in general, shinies, 90% of shinies either don't look good or you can barely tell the difference. That's how I think shinies go. This one will probably bring me over to here, which is the empty. Okay, you know what? This isn't too bad because there's a nice big map. Ooh, Dawnstone. Oh. Well, there's death. Ooh. See you later. But there are the select few shinies. Oh my god, don't talk to me about shiny Espeon. Shiny Espeon is literally crimes against humanity. It's one of the ugliest things. There are rare occasions where shinies look great. Case in point, Alice. She looks wonderful. She looks really, really good. I also... Oh my god, where are they? I also quite like Espeon. Let me kill Noivern. Let me catch... Come on, can I catch him? Sylveon. Did I say Espeon? Sylveon. Shiny Espeon looks good in Colosseum? Do they? Shiny Espeon Colosseum? It depends because it looks like in some versions it's still neon green, whereas I think in Japanese it looks like it's neon green still, whereas you can make it mint. Mint is okay. I just hate the neon green. Look at the shiny EVs. Shiny evolutions. Right, who's the biggest crime? Eevee, I don't think Eevee's is very good. I think they could have picked a better color. Vaporeon is okay, I guess. Jolteon, I don't like it. Flareon, you can barely tell the difference and it's worse. Espeon, a crime. Umbreon is fun. I like Umbreon. I think Umbreon looks pretty cool. Leafeon, there's no difference. Glaceon, there's no difference, but the difference is better. Sylveon is nice, but the original is better. You are correct. I think my problem with the Eevee is Eevee would look a lot better with a little bit of tone to it. It just kind of looks like they desaturated Eevee. Like color theory went out the window and all they did is slide the saturation bar rather than actual using design. When I think about it, maybe that's all they did to everyone. It's just slide a huge... They opened up... They slammed all the Pokemon into Photoshop, opened up a color tuner thing, and an adjustment layer, and all they did is slide that hue bar randomly, desaturated the crap into them, and went, job done. And people will spend hours, years, months of their life trying to get these. You remember playing Warframe at your neck average out and people looked at you like you killed some when your orbiter interior was green, purple, green? Green, purple? I think that's a color, that's a common color scheme for that type of thing. I mean, green, purple are two colors that look quite nice together. Because they're near each other on the color scale, while they're nearly opposite. Pink, green is obviously superior. But purple green also look great together. Color theory. And you can trust my opinion. Once upon a time, I had a class on color theory. Which means it has already been decided what colors look good together because the artists of the world all came together and decided it. Color theory. Oh. Am I at a dead end? Why am I instantly lost? Oh, that door. It looks, yo, this looks fire theory. Well, it turns out you're probably correct on the correct coloring. Shiny Grimmsnarl. I feel like I saw that. I've seen that one. Grimmsnarl. I don't think I like... Yeah, I hate that Pokemon. I hate that Pokemon. I really... You know, yeah, I just don't like things that are really extremely ugly. And sometimes I do, because sometimes something is so ugly, it's cute. Sometimes something is so ugly, it's ugly. Oh. I didn't see anywhere to go. Oh. Oh. Speaking of shinies, Venipede shiny looks like it should be Steel Ghost type. Let me have a look at it. Shiny Venipede. Oh yeah. Yeah, because it's got a rusty steel color. Yeah, you're right. It's the hair. Yeah, it's the hair. You're right. All that muscle that he has is just his hair. Yeah. Okay, so that just opened up this one, which will probably teleport me to either here or actually it's gonna tell me to one of these. Yep, and then this will teleport me to the other one, which will probably have a key card. Ooh, red candy. Oh yeah, Vivizon. I think I've seen that one. Vivizon. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more pesh, a little bit more peach than pink. Wait, which one? It's quite a nice color though. I quite like that color. There we go. Got the lab key card. Let me in. Oh, I just got the key card. I thought that would mean I could go in. Okay, where next? Did the door unlock? Oh, do you think that door unlocked? Yes, that door unlocked. Okay. Oh, I don't think this is a labyrinth so much as it is a pain in my ass. Ooh. That's not gonna happen. Oh! Ooh, I called it. Oh, nice! I got both of them? Yeah! 225 and 226. Yeah! Oh. Looks so good. You've always wanted the shiny Gardevoir, and before anyone asks, yes, you want it because it looks nice, especially the Mega. Let me have a look. Shiny Gardevoir. Yes, shiny Gardevoir also looks nice. Wow, the Mega. One of the rare few that looks nice. That is in the 10%. I think it might even be smaller than 10% if I'm honest. Why are there beds in here? No, don't say wedding dress. People will make it weird. This version. Funny thing is, the space used to have those warp tiles that spin you around the map to another place. No, I hate those. Yeah, they already do. I don't know if it's based on a wedding dress or if the Pokemon community are so feral for bestiality that they made it a wedding dress. You know, I don't know if they'd come out and publicly admit we want to marry a Pokemon. But maybe they would. I saw those leaks a while back. Yes, they did, but they also released a life-size Sprigatito plush. Do you think anything is thinking nefarious thoughts about Sprigatito? No, and if they did, I'm going to personally arrest them. And a life-size Snorlax plush, and that's just a cuddle buddy. Probably here, to bring me to here, to bring me to here, to bring me to here, to come around and open that door. Here, to... Pants Lizard, I'm gonna need you to stop being paralyzed any second now. Kind of freaking me out, bro. Yeah, do you think Snorlax was life-size for the attraction? No, it's because they're soft and cozy. Exactly. Oh yeah, I saw it. Congrats. I don't think I need an Ekans. Oh! What are you doing here? Just because I stole your children? I did it politely. I'm giving them a better home. Oh, you're an alpha. I do not want to fight you. Where do I have to go? I just don't want to deal with you, you know? I didn't find the card, though. Sugar nuggets. Sugar nuggets! back. Oh, there it is. Where's the door? I think I was the wrong way. Phew. You need a life-size Venipede plush? Yeah, that could be cute. My goal one day is to get the Spigatito plush. It'll be really nice with all my other Spigatito plushes. Life-size Whalelord plush. Wait, let me check how big Whalelord is supposed to be. Pokemon Whalelord. Gee. Maybe one day. One day. You're about to challenge a 7-star Pikachu Pterodon? RIP? What in the... Can you do that solo? I guess you can play with randomers. And there's a life-size Whalelord plush, but only 1/10 of the actual scale. That's a scam. That's what that is. That's an absolute scam. Oh, I guess right with Ghost. Because I thought he was a ghost. I need to go out and buy more hyper potions. I don't know why I'm not megaing. It'll make this so much easier. See? So much easier. You get 10 and then fusion dance them together? Ah, yes, that would work. You're right. But aren't the life size like the Lucario and the Gardevoir and I'm guessing the Wailord, aren't they always like 200-300 pounds? Something insane? Ooh. She's happy. Keycard that activates the elevator in Lysandra Labs is emblazoned with Team Flair's logo. Head to the elevator near the entrance. What's this? One of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. It's $420 for it too? It's $420? For one? For one? And that is why the Pokemon Company's income, profits, only 10% of it is the video games. Because they charge $420 for one plushie, and we pay it. We as in the world, we. The people, not me. Not me, personally. If I had $420, the crimes I'd commit, no. It's a gravestone from the Pokemon War? Oh. DLA's a gravestone from the Pokemon War. Which one am I on? Am I on? Oh. What is this? You won't tell anyone if you win the lottery, there'd be signs. I always think that about myself. If I ever win the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs. There would be okay, this is a dead end. There would be clear signs. Oh, in the XY story, that was the sell out. Oh, that's interesting that they put it in the game just for funsies. Poops and giggles and all that. just feels a bit dramatic. Will they heal my Pokemon before we have a fight? I'm a little bit concerned. I wanted my Pokemon to stand cute. Okay. Okay. Hope you like that view. I'm gonna go grab some water because I feel like this might be heavy dialogue and I'm thirsty. There's no sound because it's Pokemon. And they don't like background music. Sometimes they like pure silence, I guess, to make suspense. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go down here. I'm just gonna go down here because I can't be bothered. Okay, I'm back with water. Floop. All these Pokeplus letting people live the secret base stream. Man, you know what I remember? I don't know which Pokemon game it is, but one of the older Pokemon games, you have Pokemon bases, and I desire greatly for them to bring back a room we can decorate. You know, I desire greatly for that. Okay, what dramatics? Me and Mem. Oh. Let me drink my water. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboots of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file? Well, I mean, all of them. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. This is good. This is a nice, like, way of getting all the lore that I don't know. Yeah, let me decorate the room I live in, Pokemon. If I can fashion myself, surely fashion the room as well. Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm asking for. I'm actually asking for quite a lot, but that's one of the things I'm asking for. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosense Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe Ash should still possess it since he was a machine's creator. We must find him and capture him. Oh, that's pretty short. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emits that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with energy of a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invent new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of Oh my god, it is! It's Thanos! We're Thanosing it! My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Is there? Hey, puppy! Have you learned the secret to the ultimate weapon, how truly abominable it was? Az created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Oh, the Eiffel Tower? Zygote seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have a question. Why does his knee pads have a square and an X? Should it not have a Y and an X? Come on, game. Give him Y and X knee pads. It'd be fun. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is Az. Yeah. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn the device within Prison Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key as carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Clearly a PlayStation fan and not an Xbox enjoyer. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. Sir, you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. Oh. It worked. So before this game, you assumed Lysandra was dead, but in this game, you found out how he was saved. Okay. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. With the weapon's activation, the device in Prison Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to you know, this is what I thought was going to happen. The only one who can bring it back under control is Az's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and the trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysandra Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Gusham and with Az, then do what must be done. What? Punch Gusham? Punch him in the face and take the A title? Because if I beat him, I'll be A, right? And then bada bing, bada boom, we're done. We get our wish. Ooh. That was interesting. Wait. Ultimate weapon will unleash the power of Kalos Legend Pokemon. The weapon will be powered by living Pokemon and rather the life energy contained. To obtain this energy, we must bind Pokemon on the standing stones. They binded Pokemon on the stones? What is this violence? I'm imagining like 10 Eevees. Or Pikachus. How's my stock on healing items? Awful. I actually need to go top up. I haven't bought anything in a... He's gonna immediately want to fight, isn't he? He'll give me a warning. I met him outside. To think that he's still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's because of him that the rest of us... Griselda, there will be a time for such things. You know, guys, you could just dye your hair a different color and blend in with society. And you know the truth of Az's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get the Floette and give her to me. No? You must see it by now. With Az's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us different. Okay, I kind of understand. We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became... a thing in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. Why? This city is our home too, and we love it just as much as anyone else. Why can't you dye your hair? The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Novu Caf, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone. We know its people better. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You need to be ready to hand over Floette. I must become the strongest trainer by battling my way through the Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I'll be the one to restrain... why is it all on you? Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you ought to do. It's time they all learned of Az's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Ooh. Ooh. So I'm on 35. How many missions was there? 45? I think there was 45. $42. Oh. Wow. That's exciting. Hello, Az. I hear you committed crimes against humanity. Pokemanity. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you are following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Hey, did you manage to find him? Yes, and Az is evil! Or he was at one point. Hydration. He's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at the cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prison Tower. Az, is there any chance you could tell us more? Ooh. Yes, I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about. Come, we may speak on the roof. Why the roof? Are you gonna push us off? Are you gonna push us off? You know the truth of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yep. Yup. Then I shall tell you the terrible sins I've committed and my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their future stolen. People lost everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life. Also, I could revive my beloved Floette. Right. Okay. My main question though is how long does a little flower pixie really live for anyway? I'm just saying, was it worth it? I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Ooh. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us. By becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. How powerful would this scene have been if it was voice acted? But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that life I'd given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. You left him? You evil flower pixie? Cute woo woo. For 3,000 whole years? During these long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I'd bestowed upon Floette. And that's what Ange is. That is what's hidden deep within Prison Tower. I built Ange to give a meaning to the eternal life. I'd burned in Floette with it. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. Ooh. Sick hair, bruh. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass. But that was because we were living at a time in peace. But now Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power even without Mega Floette present. This is the only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. This Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel with Ange. Giving someone eternal life is worse than killing them. I know that's what Blade thinks, but personally, if a vampire came over to me and was like, hey, do you want to live forever? I'd say yes. I would. It's just the way, you know, I love content so much. I would be able to consume content for the rest of eternity. That'd be so good. But I'd want there to be restrictions, such as, you know, like, I don't know, restriction. Killing someone is pretty bad. Not if you're Light Yagami. Hey, Light Yagami killed good people too, I think. That's what Metroidvanias are for? Eventually you have to outlive the universe itself, and then what? Well, that's the kind of restrictions I mean. Like, you know, you kind of like, okay, like vampires in lore, a lot of the times they're written as in they live forever, but sometimes they can be like knocked out. Like if they got no air, they're not still alive, but they're like, if they got air suddenly, then they'd exist. You know. Also, I think after a certain time, your mind would desecrate in a way, so you just become like a vegetable. I mean, you can play a Metroidvania until the end of time. If your choice was to die now or live forever, I'd pick live forever. Or at least a very, very, very long time. Depends what kind of vampire I don't know why I'm saying vampires. But depends what kind of long-lived creature I'm thinking. You know, if you could be a vampire or like an elf that just like lives for several thousand years. Like if I could be Freyrin, I would take Freyrin over eternity, I guess. I would definitely take it over regular human schmoon in life. We're barely alive. I'm gonna be able to consume barely any media. The eternal life is not forever in this case. The life granted from the ultimate weapon is basically all the remaining life of the people and Pokemon who died. Okay, yeah, so eternal life but not forever. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, me too, Creeper. Yeah. Me too. Anyway, I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? Why is he the only one that gets to sit down? Abane, you have done the worst for this group. You have put us in debt. I do all the work. I need to sit. I'm carrying the weight of this team on my back. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florgs? Florgies? Awful name. I can't say it. My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Okay, was Floette's evolution existed before X and Y came out? Because that would be the real answer on why his Floette can't evolve. Because game logic. Having received the lives of so many others, though that is only my conjecture. Oh, but how about the evolution of Floette? You know, sometimes different generations come out, like the evolution comes out later. Like was Florgs, Floggies in Gen 6 as well? Or were they a different gen? Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess he might have kicked all these events into motion as... Oh, Fluggies. Fluggies came out in Gen 6 as well. Yeah, I was just thinking it would be very funny if they had to give a big reason on why Floette couldn't evolve was just because Fluggies didn't exist in Gen 6 and was like Gen 7. And they already had the story as Floette. And then they were like, oh shit, there's an evolution now. Let's come up with an excuse. We played Sword and Shield, we know that what inability to evolve means. Gigantamax, and I love Gigantamax. Bring it back. I'm sure you've never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. Thanks for the follow, Shadow. It doesn't matter, Az still made this awful mess and Team is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that Az is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. It does. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Yeah, a lot of people didn't like Dynamax. I like it because I loved Sword and Shield, and the theme music was my favorite. And Chonkachu is incredibly cute. You can't tell me that Chonkachu isn't very cute. Neither is Gigantamax Eevee, also adorable. Gigantamaxes, in my opinion, look 1000% better than any of the shinies. Which I guess isn't a fair correlation. I think a lot of Gigantamax look better than Megas too, though, so. I don't think I liked Z moves that much. I hate Terrastallation. I hate that. That was so annoying. You just get a diamond plant on your head? No, I hated that. I thought it looked really ugly. For me, it's more about the designs, not the gimmick anyway. Like, I don't really like Megas because I can't be bothered with it. I just care about Pokemon designs. But it was silly in the fact you could only use it in gyms or dens, but the Pokemon look great. And that's why I hate the Terrastallation, because all they did is get like a diamond plant or raindrop on the head. It looks so stupid. And continue to cause your children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I'm truly sorry. I hear you, Az. Just leave this to Team We'll do all the work as per usual. It's up to you to keep the tower from going wild. That means you gotta go beat Grisham. Yeah, I'll do it. Knew we could count on you. Whoever them and Team Flare's Novu's deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now it's time to go see him about your promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team Yeah, I think if you're looking at it like gameplay-wise, gimmick-wise, Terra design was definitely, for me, more interesting than any of the others. Because it changed a lot with the Pokemon. It was annoying you couldn't change it, but if you got the right Terrazation, you can make crazy Pokemon combinations. While as it looks stupid. And I refuse to hear any disagreement to that. Because I think it looks really dumb. You'll never convince me it doesn't. Megas... Some look good. Like... Oh, not that one. Some look great, like Audino, Lopunny, Altaria, Choupette. Some are kind of weak. I really like Mawile, but I think just 2 heads is kind of lame. Some look nice. I think they look okay. I don't really care about Mega Battling. I never have. Oh, this looks so stupid. I love it. This is also great. Megas are pretty nice, but for me, design-wise, I think Gigantamax looked the nicest. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad in my opinion. Oh yeah, 13 minutes in your timeline. Woohoo! Thank you. Yeah. I think Gigantamax would have been better for me if it was almost just like a different form of Mega. I do dislike that you can only use it in certain places. Mega Charizard Y isn't as good as X. Yeah, Y is not good, in my opinion. Z moves, I don't think I liked Z moves. I don't quite remember them. I'm pretty sure I didn't like them. Aesthetics-wise, for me, it's Gigantamax and then Mega, and that's it. I don't care about the others. But usefulness-wise, I think it's Terra still. Terra stupid thing. And then Mega, and then Giganta. I agree that Gigantamax is the least useful, but the coolest looking. Because what do you mean you don't like a giant fat Pikachu on your screen? What do you mean you don't play the game purely for aesthetics and you actually care competitive? Competitive shemetative. I'm here to look at pretty Pokemon. Anyway, it's pretty late. I might end now. Oh my god, my headphones are backwards. Wait, I've been hearing my left and right from the wrong side. Wait, how long have they been backwards? I don't know if that makes a huge difference in this game, but yo, sometimes I did hear sounds from one side and I think I would have walked the wrong way. For 5 hours, my headphones have... Oh, okay. I'll see you Thursday. Thank you for hanging out with me on a very long stream. I will post photos in Discord of all the delicious food I eat tomorrow. Yeah. Sayonara, bye-bye. Have a lovely rest of your Tuesday. Have an excellent Wednesday. And think of the fact that I am aging up tomorrow. I'm gonna be eating so much delicious food. I'm playing with my Sprigatito teddy. Try not to be jealous. It's very cute, I know. I'll see you Thursday. I don't know what for. I was gonna play Pokemon, but I want to do Zenless, so we'll see. No, still a baby.